anti-corruption officers in South Africa have seized up market homes and luxury cars during a series of raids in the coastal city of Durban. The raids targeted the city-sacked mayor, Zandile Gumede, and more than 10 other people. Mrs. Gumede has been charged with corruption over the awarding of a solid waste tender worth 208 million South African rand in 2016. Anti-corruption officers said they were raiding more than 10 properties and seizing 51 million rand in assets. National Prosecuting Authority spokesperson Natasha Kara says that assets from all the accused had been seized, including upmarket homes in 3 areas and luxury sport cars. Meanwhile, reaction had been trailing the incident. Our South African Bureau Chief, Betty Dibia, spoke to an investment consultant, Musi Skosana, and this was his take on the matter.
Seeing a lot of moves, following the investigation by the Hawks National Clean Audit Task Team. It's the former mayor of Durban and then a number of others. What do you make of this, and what impact is this going to have?
Well, for business confidence, we personally think it's going to be good, because it does show to the business environment that there are consequences for those individuals, essentially, who may have been caught up in corruption allegations and anything that basically painted South Africa in a bad way. So with this, we are anticipating that there are going to be a whole lot more cases that are going to come through. And also, you must remember, the National Prosecuting Authority was given a mandate. For the last 4 to 5 months, it's been very quiet. There haven't been that many prosecutions, but we believe that in the background an infrastructure has been built in order to be able to go after those who are deemed to be guilty. And obviously they'll be going through court cases, and then we'll see where we end up.
But there are those who are worried the past court cases haven't really gone anywhere. We have the former president whose cases have been going on for a while. What makes you think this will be different?
In the fact that it's been taking so long, the fact that they've been building the right infrastructure to have watertight cases, I think that once you've got to that, you'll be able to then go after those individuals who were corrupt. And I do believe that, with having all the right resources, you can be able to prosecute on a much quicker basis. As to whether who's guilty and it's not, it literally does lie in the hands of the courts, because there have been instances where certain people were deemed to be guilty, but they really weren't guilty at all. And that's the nature of South Africa and the democracy that we live in, is that you are innocent before proven guilty.
Okay. In this case, we're talking about a waste management tender or contract. Do you see anything wrong in that particular contract, the way it's been said?
I wouldn't have any idea on the details of the contract, but if they've contravened the law in terms of being able to, if mispricing was involved, or in essence there was a conflict of interest that was broken, then hence you've got a leg to stand on and be able to take someone to court.
Now, Rapeleng Musala, Channels TV correspondent, joins us now for more on this. Rapeleng, what is the National Prosecuting Authority's reason behind these high-profile raids?
Good afternoon. The Hawks is seizing property and vehicles believed to be the proceeds of crime in relation to former eThekwini Mayor, Ms. Zandile Gumede, and her co-accused on a multi-million rand and fraud corruption case. And on today's race, they intend on seizing assets worth of 51 million rand. During the raids, it is alleged that luxury vehicles and cash linked to 16 individuals were seized. And despite these allegations against Gumede, she's set to become the next regional chairperson of the ANC in eThekwini.
Well, the government has, promised a hard line on corruption. What has been South Africans' reaction to this latest development?
Well, some of her supporters are just maybe saying that this is politically motivated, because Zandile Gumede is yet to become the regional, the ANC regional eThekwini chairperson.
And of course, like you mentioned, notable among these raids is Zandile, and some, as you said, it's politically motivated. But what is the latest regarding her corruption case?
Well, Zandile got released on bail this year, and she has appeared in court a couple of times this year, along with her 3 co-accused. So she will be appearing in court next year. Although these allegations against her, she has since denied them.
Has President Cyril Ramaphosa made any comments with regards to this latest developments?
Well, we haven't had anything from the president.
All right, then, Rapaleng Wasala, Channels TV correspondent, thanks for speaking to us on Network Africa.